top of the car. You don't know by the law. You don't know what I done saw. So can't be without it.
Welcome in everybody. WFG Sports Podcast, NFL, and NCAA. We appreciate y'all for being here. Divine, Donnie, Mop, everybody, all our people, and people that's in here that we don't know. And if you're new, hit the follow button and all that stuff like that. I got my nigga, goddamn Monk in this bitch. He streams. He's a content creator. My guy, we've been streaming together for a couple years now. We've been doing this podcast. This is our second year in a row. We did really good last year. I was very satisfied with how we did things. And it's nothing but up from here. We got my boy Wavy in this bitch, Kansas City super fan and content creator as well. Y'all make sure y'all go over there to Humble Monk stream and follow him.
From the
Make sure y'all
WFG
follow
stream.
and the WFG stream. We have a WFG stream as well. Y'all make sure y'all follow there if you're not already followed. If so, we appreciate y'all. Like I said, follow Wavy as well. When that nigga starts streaming or he just with us and he brings funniness and content with us as well, whether that's Monk, myself, or with our nigga Struggle. So everybody, we just appreciate y'all and we thank y'all. Hopefully everybody watch some football. And if not, we're gonna let y'all know about a little something. I did watch football all day Friday evening when I got off, and yesterday as well. I guess we'll start this off by looking at some of the scores. What? Yeah, he did take that bitch back on nephew. That's crazy. Nephew don't got a chance no more. So we had number 11, Arizona State beat the shit out of Northern Arizona, 38-19. SMU number 16 beat the hell out of East Texas. Man, this man Donnie. Then we had Ole Miss beat the shit out of Georgia State. Most of these top teams play shitty teams. Michigan beating New Mexico. LSU definitely had a great game against number 4 Clemson. Number 9 LSU beat number 4 Clemson 17-10. Texas Tech beat who they play because that was a fucking blowout. Let's see. Most of these games were blowouts because most of the top teams usually play a shitty team. But we did have some pretty few good games, like Alabama playing against a unranked Florida State, and they've been talking shit to each other all off season long. And Alabama got the shit beat out of them. The game was kind of close for a little while, like to halftime. It was only like, I think it was only like 17 to like 10 or some shit. Like, no, it was like 23-10 or some shit. So that was actually kind of close. But then in the second half, I thought Alabama was gonna turn up, and usually like they do, they be like come back and make it close or win. Man, it's London. What's up? But Alabama actually came out the second half, and it wasn't no fluke. They actually, Florida State was handling their ass. So props up to Florida State. They talked all that shit in the offseason and bagged that shit up. So I'm happy about that shit because any day Alabama loses is a good day to me. How y'all boys felt about that Alabama ass whooping that they got put on them? Was y'all expecting that, or was y'all like surprised?
It's a little bit of both because Alabama really hasn't been the same since Nick Saban left, and
For sure.
Who's still a quarterback? Jalen Milroe still a quarterback, or
No, Milroe went to the league, and they're
yeah.
going with the longtime backup that sat behind Bryce Young, and he sat behind Milroe. So he's very,
so
he sat behind them both.
He got veteran presence, but he ain't got that. He ain't got that game presence.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Now, I will say that he wasn't the reason why they lost, but he definitely was shaky as well.
I didn't get to see the game because I was at work. So.
Oh, you was at work? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate that sub. Goddamn mop. My time. Hey. Appreciate that shit. What about you, Wavy?
You know,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm uneducated with college football, so
This
I
man said he uneducated.
hey,
What?
huh? I don't know about college football like that.
Oh, well, I'll give you a little rundown. Like I said, he's been sitting behind Bryce Young, and he sat behind Milrow all those years. So he knows the system. He's been there. He talked all that shit, talking about he wanted to stay behind them and be loyal. And so when he comes and got his time to shine, he was gonna be a part of Kalen DeBoer, which is the new coach that took over for Nick Saban these last 2 years, going into his
Mm-hmm.
third year. This
Mm-hmm.
year, he wanted to be a part of his first championship year at Alabama post Nick Saban. You see how that started off. But
He is senior, right? He should be a senior.
I think he is a senior. Let me make sure.
Yeah,
What's
because
that
Bryce
nigga
Young been
name?
in the league for like 2 years now.
Yeah, but you know how they got that extra year and all that shit, and they be doing all
Yeah.
that crazy shit now. What's that nigga name? Damn, I've been cussing that nigga out and saying his name all weekend. Shit. Let me hold on. Alabama. Just a second. I've been cussing that nigga out. There you go. Alabama quarterback. Yeah, Ty Simpson. Yeah, Ty Simpson. He is what is he? He should be a senior. See, what the fuck is he? Let's see.
See what ESPN is saying.
See, Ty
Damn, they don't.
Simpson.
ESPN don't tell you if they seniors or not. What the fuck? Oh, he a junior. He a junior.
Yeah, junior. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because Bryce played 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Milrow played 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he got red shirted his first year. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yeah, that
right.
makes
That would
sense.
make him a
Yeah,
junior.
red
Yeah.
shirt junior. Yep.
So he's definitely I'm gonna say this is the guy that people was trying to Alabama fans were actually trying to get Milrow bench for this white man that's playing right now. So that gives y'all any reference to how mad they were at Milrow for a little while there when he played bad, the few games he played bad. They wanted to put this white man in to replace him.
I think Milrose started off bad and then just got good over time.
Yeah, and then he also got a little bad towards the end too, because
Mm-hmm.
he started like his like throwing woes got kind of like when they needed a big throwing game from him, he couldn't give it to him. But the playmaking, now he kept him in some games and won some games for him with that playmaking ability he had. So that's what they missed yesterday. If they'd had Milrow, I ain't gonna lie, if they'd had Milrow yesterday, that game probably would have been different because the plays that happened yesterday that Ty Simpson couldn't make by like a few yards or like miss a play here because he couldn't quite get there, Milrow would have probably ran it for a touchdown or got them first downs that Simpson couldn't get yesterday that he was trying to run for. So I would say that Alabama would have made it closer. They probably still would have lost, but they probably would have still it would have been a little bit closer or they might have came back and won, to tell you the truth. So this is post that nigga. But anyway, Alabama lost, and I'm glad. Fuck them. So
And
I'm glad for shit like that.
and this is
The
actually the post. This is actually the beginning of the post Nick Saban era. Because
yeah, for sure.
because after a while, all them players was still either played under Nick Saban
Or
or
was growed up with him.
mhm,
Well, under him, yeah.
yeah, grew up under him. They grew up under him. So this we probably not going to see what Alabama actually looks like until like this year or next year when all Nick
Yeah,
Saban's people are gone.
because I think this is the last of the players are on there right now. Like the last, I think there's just a couple that came from Nick Saban's draft, his not draft class, his recruiting classes is still there. Like a few of them, just a few. There may be about maybe like less than half the team is probably still part of his regime. So now we're finna start seeing DeBoer's draft classes kind of you know, get off in there and have to like be a part of the, hey, we either gonna be the truth or we gonna be shit. Another good game yesterday was, like I said, LSU, Clemson. I thought now LSU under their coach right now that they have, Brian Kelly, he has not won a day one game yet, season opener yet until yesterday. I was like, damn. And they actually came out with 1-0 t-shirts before the game too. So they were determined to get that first win of the season for Kellen DeBoer. I mean, not Kellen DeBoer, for Brian Kelly. They wanted that W for him since they haven't won they opener for him the last 3 seasons since he been there. So they definitely came out and made a statement. And I was like, damn, they jinxing themselves coming out with 1-0 shirts coming against Clemson at home, at Clemson's home. So,
Yeah,
they got the
that's a
job
tall
done.
task.
Boy, hey, what? You ain't won in 3. You haven't won an opener in 3 years, and then you at somebody else's home that's top 3 in the nation, and you come out there with them t-shirts talking about you finna be 1-0.
That's
Damn,
crazy.
that was some balls right there. That was definitely some balls right there. But they pulled it off. It was a close game. What was it? It was I think it was where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I just saw there you go. 17-10. So it was a close ass game. Uh Last game we'll talk about is the Texas versus Ohio State. Now that game was really, really good. I watched it. It was a straight defensive game to start. Uh with Ohio State scoring 14 points was really, really, really like they hit when they made the play, they made it. And like they really needed to make the play at the time. Like it was close as fuck because Texas defense was playing really lights out for real. They were playing I mean, when I say lights out, both defenses playing super lights out. So Ohio State just so happened to make the plays where they needed them. Now, Julian Sayin didn't play that well, but he did throw for 2 touchdowns. Smith, they kind of locked Smith up yesterday. He had like barely like he didn't have that many catches, and he didn't have like no like super highlighted plays or nothing like that. But they did enough, you know what I'm saying? They did enough to get the W. They made plays here when they needed them. And but the real highlight of the game was they hyped up Manning, and he really came out there and he shit the bed. The man had 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 17 for 30.
And he got
And
that 1 touchdown. That was a giveaway touchdown, basically.
yeah, and they barely got that damn touchdown. They had to review that motherfucker. So, you know what I'm saying? So they could have called
Bonita.
it either way. Bonita.
Was good.
But all in all, I get it. Like, I'm not gonna say the man's not gonna be good. I'm not gonna say he's not gonna like mold into what they need him to be. But for that to be his first showing against a top team where he was looking good against not top teams last year and they were crowning him already, and then he gets in a game against a really good team because that's probably gonna be the best defense he sees all year. So if that's the best defense he sees all year and they win out and go to the playoffs or will lose one more game or two and still make it to the playoffs, and he got to see Ohio State again, he's definitely gonna have to show up. And if he doesn't, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he ain't about what he used to be. So because I'm all about not like I'm not gonna crown a nigga just because he had one good game, and I'm not gonna crown a nigga just because I'm not gonna not crown a nigga just because he had one bad game. Because as an athlete, everybody knows you can have a bad game, you can have bad games, and you can have good games, but you got to be consistent. That's all I care about is consistency with myself and other athletes. That's what they crown themselves on, being consistent.
And plus, I
But
think
yeah,
Ohio State defense is just that good.
oh yeah, for sure. They got you know what I'm saying? They got some dogs over there. They got some All-Americans over there, especially at safety. What's that? Caleb Downs, that came from Alabama. Uh Been an All-American his whole career so far since he was a freshman at Alabama. They got a great D-line. I mean, their recruiting class is top 3, top 4 in the nation. So they got the dogs over there. And then of course y'all know they got Smith, who's the best receiver in the fucking. You could say he's goddamn compete with NFL motherfuckers already right now. that's what's being said out there from NFL analysts and college analysts that he's already an NFL type receiver, and this is just his sophomore year. So he's definitely that deal. Now he didn't look
He,
that well yesterday because Julian Saint's first start yesterday against another elite defense in Texas, but he did get 2 touchdowns that mattered when it mattered. What was you going to say, Monk?
I was going to say he's not eligible for the NFL until after next season, right?
I think he could actually go after this season, going into junior year. No, I think he has to stay his junior year. I think he's got to do
Yeah.
3 years. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
either two. It's either 2 or 3. If I'm not mistaken, it's actually 3 because you can leave your junior year. But I'm trying to actually remember. Was it you have to do 2 years and you can go? I have to look that up after the show, or somebody can look it up during the show, or
I think
somebody in
it's
our
3.
chats can let us know because I want to say it's 3, but
And I know he wasn't
for
redshirt.
no, he wasn't registered. That nigga played day 1 for sure.
Mm.
But that's it for the NCAA. Anybody in the chat got any it's 3-4 years on? Okay. Thank you, nephew. Shit. Get me right. So
You
that's the
know damn well you
NCAA.
ain't know.
What you mean? Who said that?
Mop.
Oh,
Mop.
Mom.
Mop saying
Mom stupid as hell, man.
The Manning family dinner is going to be
That
quiet
nigga.
tonight. Hell, it was quiet last night. Shit.
Oh God. This nigga said I checked my notes.
nigga what no, you know what, Mop, you got it, bro. Yeah,
Hey,
your
that boy
notes, bro.
Bob foolish,
You got it.
man.
You
Hey,
got it.
yo.
I can't with you.
Hey, okay, so on to the NFL. Let's get these previews going. Anybody want to talk about anything like breaking news? I just want to say something about the Michael Parsons and Jerry Jones shit. If
Yeah, I
y'all
was
want
just
to
about to say that.
chime in
Yeah.
on it, go ahead with your take on it.
My thing is, who said that Green Bay is like a Super Bowl contender now that what was that nigga? It was Dan I don't even know how to fucking say that nigga last
Dan
name.
Orlovsky?
Yeah.
Dan
Hell
Orlovsky,
no.
yeah.
Man.
Man, the nigga said Packers is a Super Bowl contender. I'm like, bro.
They all saying it. All the analysts are saying it though.
I'm
Most
like,
of them.
bruh, it's Michael Parsons. I get that he's a good player. When he was with Dallas, they weren't no damn Super Bowl contenders. I don't know
Oh
why
God.
him being in Green Bay is gonna make them Super Bowl contenders. They're good playoff contenders for sure.
Yeah.
Defense definitely got a lot better, but it's still a lot of questions with Jordan Love. Still a lot of
Yep.
questions with the receivers. Secondary is not really that powerful, but you don't really need a good secondary if a nigga getting sacked all the time. But
Yeah. But honestly, nephew said they defense is top 5. Yeah, they always have a great defense. But to be honest with you, they did lose a good piece on their defense
yeah, Kenny Clark.
because not just Kenny
Yeah,
Clark.
not just Kenny. They lost.
Don't forget about their best cornerback that they
Yeah,
had over there.
yeah,
What's
that's
his
what I'm
name?
saying.
Cook.
They lost a secondary. What's his name? Alexander.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he was now, and I ain't gonna lie, I hated that man, but that man was a lockdown corner for real, and he on the Ravens now. And I don't know why they didn't want to pay him. Which I will say, the Packers do not fuck with superstars for long, even if they like develop on their team and become a superstar. If they're not an offensive player, now they'll keep their star offensive players, but for some reason, and it fucking works. Hey, I will commend them motherfuckers. I hate them motherfuckers to death. I hate them motherfuckers just as much I hate Alabama in the NCAA. But I will say, when it comes to developing niggas that they draft in the draft, the Packers are the best in the league at doing that. They're the best at, they don't even be picking like most of the time big name players in the draft. They go after people that they feel that fits their scheme. And then out of nowhere, the nigga be actually like good for them. And I'm like, bro, this nigga was nobody. Now, don't get me wrong. They get those niggas like Gary, Ryan, what's his name? Gary, that's on their defensive line. He came from Michigan. He was like really good, but the nigga wasn't like Hutchinson good. But when he got there, that nigga like turned into damn near Hutchinson for Green Bay. And I'm like, God damn, if the Packers can pass the ball, great. I honestly think they could go to the Super Bowl. I don't think that now, like, don't with your take, Monk, when they say that you still got some questions with the quarterback. He's respectable, but we have yet to see him really like shine like that because he
Yeah,
lost them. He lost them this game in the playoffs when they
yeah.
went to San Francisco, and then the year before that as well. Go ahead, Monk.
I was gonna say we haven't seen him like take over a game for real. We haven't seen him take over
Yeah,
anything.
like he's literally like he's did enough to say that he's getting better every year. His wide receiver cover is bad. What do you mean?
4. I think he
Like
meant
he
core.
does have, they do have young receivers, but all those are well now they got two like season, and you can say they're season now because like two of those receivers now have been there like 3 or 4 years. I think they're on a contract year. Oh, they did draft another great receiver this year. I forgot where he came from. Oh, their wide receiver core is bad. Now they're young. They're not bad. They're
Yeah, they're just
young, but
young.
they're not bad. They're just young because now they're seasoned now. Like they expect them to be really good now. You know what I'm saying? So this man Donnie. But I believe, and they do have a great coach. Their coach is like, yeah, that wide receiver that came from Texas this year that they drafted. But the two that now, because I ain't gonna lie, the guys that they got there, I'm talking about speed. Those motherfuckers are fast as hell, and
Yeah.
they were coming into their own. So they definitely got guys, and I'm telling you right now, if you think Jordan Love is good, if you're saying that Jordan Love is good, nephew, then I'm gonna keep it honest that their wide receiver core is gonna be actually pretty good now because they've gotten a little like game time under their belt, and they're like this is like their junior and sophomore junior years for the two that they drafted 3 years ago, and then the guy that they got now, Matthew Golden, as you said, that came from Texas, they actually can be scary. And then they still got fucking what's his name that they got from the running back. What's his name from the Raiders last year? They got
Um
him. Fucking
shit.
Jacobs. They got
Yeah,
Jacobs
Jacobs.
last year. So
Josh
they're
Jacobs,
really
yeah.
scary. Yeah, they really scary. Honestly, I fucking hate. And now that you add fucking my man's on Parsons over there on that defense, that the defense was already pretty good and like a top 5 defense, top 8 defense, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just saying they still got Josh Jacobs. The run game never been the problem. Just the pass. Oh, yeah. He's really like him shining and him being like elite. Going to have to be elite is definitely gonna have to be a thing because he still got question marks around him as a quarterback. But I will say he's got the tools now. Josh Jacobs, second year with them. Their offensive line is always okay. They do get a little hurt here and there all the time on the offensive line, but the run game's good. He's gonna have to be elite for them to be great. They made the playoffs the last 2 years. Now they got drug in the playoffs, but they still got there when nobody thought they were. But I hate them motherfuckers. And now that they got Michael Parsons, that just makes it even harder for niggas in the NFC North to be good, especially my Bears. Now, what's anything else that was like breaking news
Um
for anybody's team, like the Falcons? What the Falcons looking like this year?
man,
What you think?
nigga, I
Y'all
don't
lost a
fucking
lot of
know. Michael
pieces.
Penix ain't played fucking preseason. He ain't play a preseason game.
I don't see that as a problem.
I
I
don't
really
see
don't
it as
see
a
that as a
problem, but
problem.
it's like, you could throw him in like a 2 plays or something just to get like a feel or something. But I can see what they're trying to do. But at the same time, my question is just with Raheem Morris.
Okay, you
Um,
coach, you coach.
yeah, coach. Every team he's been a head coach for, he's literally just been mid. He hasn't been good. He hasn't been bad. And I'm just hoping he's not turned like the Falcons into like a mid team. We're not particularly good, we're not particularly bad.
Okay.
We drafted some good pieces for defense though. So we should be a little bit better on defense, but we also lost He also lost a lot of shit too. So
Okay. I feel like y'all lost a lot of pieces this year. We actually got two really solid pieces from y'all in y'all's best defensive tackle and y'all best lineman. Grady Jarrett, we
mhm.
got from y'all, and then y'all's best center. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got y'all's that white guy that plays center for y'all that was really like one of the top centers in the league.
Mhm.
So y'all did lose some really good pieces to us. Y'all's defense, didn't y'all draft what y'all drafted a defensive player, I believe?
We drafted a few defensive players.
Okay, I know y'all drafted a corner or a safety.
We drafted a
Edge rusher.
linebacker. Yeah,
Okay,
some pass rushers. We definitely needed
okay.
pass rushers.
Y'all did.
Yep.
Y'all's pass
Yeah.
rush was the worst in the league last year, for
Mhm.
sure. Hell yeah. So okay, for you, Monk, how you feel like your team, you think your team are they ready to win now, or you feel like they gonna like be mid-tier this year?
I feel like they're going to be mid tier, but they're still going to be in that playoff.
You
There's
feel like
still
they're
going to
gonna
be a
compete
playoff
for a
talk.
playoff spot?
Yeah.
I can see that in the NFC. NFC is really weak as fuck. NFC is really weak as fuck. So if anybody's got like a young team like the Falcons, they can actually make some noise if they like get some wins they ain't supposed to get for sure in the NFC, with the NFC being like really weak.
And the NFC South in particular is very weak. So we could end up
For
winning the
sure.
division
Oh
with a
hell yeah,
fucking
y'all definitely
trash
could.
record.
The division is wide open for sure because y'all got motherfucking Rattler over there in New Orleans, and you got fucking what the hardest team right now that's in the NFC South is the Bucks.
Yeah, the
The
Yep.
Bucks.
Bucks are
That's about
solid.
it.
They got the solidest roster with the most veterans as well. So they definitely, and they got a good coach. They got a great defense.
And
It
Baker's
just
actually
depends on
been
what
playing
Baker.
good the past few
The
years.
past 2 years he's been
Yep.
playing really well. It just depends on what Baker they gonna get. Is they gonna continue to get the Baker that's been playing the last 2 years? And they got hella offensive weapons. I mean, hence Mike Evans and
And
fucking what's his name?
Goodwin,
Yeah,
Godwin.
and
Yep.
long as he stays healthy, he got hurt last year and I think he missed like 8 or 9 games or some shit like that. He calling Rams go 13-4. Man, hell no. Matthew Stafford hurt. Shit, that man, they said he got a goddamn like he could get hit. Like, well, it's an injury that he can play with, but they saying it's one of those injuries. If he get hit the wrong way, he'll be out for a long period of time. So I don't know, but Matthew Stafford gonna be Matthew Stafford. So I respect the man. And I ain't gonna lie, the NFC West wide open too, because the 49ers didn't even make the playoffs last year.
They ain't getting any better. They lost Debo.
Yeah, they got worse.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, they team is good as fuck. I will say the
Nick,
Rams probably the
man.
most improved team because they went and got them two, Jared Verse and that other white boy from Florida State, and they defensive line went crazy last year. So I do expect them to be. They probably like my front runner for the NFC West this year.
And they could be a
They
dark horse in
definitely.
the playoffs.
Oh God. And I'm gonna tell y'all another motherfuckers that I'm really thinking that's gonna be decent. The Seahawks. I ain't gonna lie. Milrow was looking good in the preseason. Now
Yeah.
I
Oh, they
hate
running backs
Alabama.
too.
Yeah. Now I hate Alabama and I hate they players when they there. But I root for Alabama players when they get off that pussy ass team down there in Alabama, in South Alabama, in Tuscaloosa. So I think he actually gonna start, and he actually that playmaking ability that he got. Now he gonna miss some throws and miss some windows and shit like that because he ain't that good at throwing niggas open and like hitting those tight window throws yet.
Mm-hmm.
But them that on the run passing and like deep ball that he got and that playmaking ability, oh, the Seahawks gonna win some games they ain't supposed to win. You know what I'm saying? And they got that second year coach. I forget his name, but I do know he's second year coach. He's gonna be okay. They did lose their best wide receiver to the Steelers. But I think they'll be straight. They're a young team. The NFC West is wide open as well. Now, will the
Yeah.
49ers be back? I don't have a clue. But they do
Yeah,
have Kyle
no.
Shanahan.
I got one hot take. This will be depending on Kyler Murray's play. This might be his final year in Arizona.
Okay. You say he gonna
Mm.
ball out?
Yeah, if he
Or
if
he
he
gonna
don't ball out, it's his final year in Arizona.
for sure. For sure, it definitely is, and I can see him moving somewhere else. Honestly, I can see him moving somewhere else, whether he does good or bad.
Mhm.
I think Kyler needs a new scenery. I think he needs a new scenery. Tua as well. Now, I think they did sign Tua to a contract extension, did they not? Last year, or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Let's see here. Let's see here. But I do think it's a put up or shut up year for the Dolphins and their coach. That
It was
coach is on a
last
hot
year.
seat. It was last year
Mhm.
they signed him to an
Yep.
extension. I
Yep.
now I ain't gonna lie.
212.4 million on July 26th of 2024.
Okay, I thought so. Okay. This year it's making or breaking for him, even though he signed a new contract, because we all know Dolphin fans and people who watch football know that Mike is on the hot seat down there
Mm-hmm.
this year, because I think they missed the playoffs last year, and they got a good team. They got some of the fastest receivers in the league, and
Mhm.
Yep.
Tua's like all for the past 3 years had the highest pass completion out of all quarterbacks. He's led all quarterbacks in the league with the highest pass completion, and they're still losing games, and they still can't make the playoffs consistently. So with that being said, I feel like this is Mike last year and Tua's last year together as a whole. Even though they paid Tua, I feel like they'll get if they get rid of the head coach, they'll get rid of Tua. Because you know how it goes. Maybe they won't. If they get rid of the head coach, they'll get the new head coach. And you know how they do that whole, oh my God, and like change the coach, get a new coach. And then if the quarterback plays bad, the coach gonna be like, well, that's not my guy. So let me
Mhm.
get my guy. And you know, they do that
What they
whole
did with Russell
goddamn
Damn.
Wilson in Denver.
menage
Yep.
a trois. Yeah. So I feel like that's what's gonna happen down there. I knew my Bears was going. I'm glad my Bears they did that shit, but they should have got rid of the coach when the year before they got Caleb, and they knew Caleb was gonna come. When they was gonna get Caleb, but they did it anyway. Same shit, different story, same story. But bitch, hey, we know what your Kansas City Chiefs gonna look like, nigga. It ain't no hot take or cool take or warm take.
Nah,
What's your take on
nah.
your team? You got a nigga that's finna have to sit 6 games, even though he
Yep.
came back from injury. For what,
It,
PEDs or conduct policy? What was
Nah,
there?
it was because he caused a car crash. It was in a car crash, and him and his niggas dipped. And
Okay,
it
just
was,
like
yeah.
Coons. Okay,
But
okay.
as long as everybody stay healthy, we cool. Like if Josh Simmons is actually this good left tackle, like everybody's hyping him up to really be, we cool. And
Yeah.
when Mahomes has a healthy offense, it looks a lot different than when you got niggas like Sky Moore or MVS, all of them niggas out there. Like when you got people who can make plays, it's
I got rid
easier
of Sky
for
Moore.
everybody. So hey,
You know that,
and
Wavy?
huh?
Y'all got rid of Sky Moore.
Y'all know.
Oh, okay, okay. You just saying in general, y'all
Yeah, like
need
well
guys
Mahomes will
like
have
that.
well, yeah, he on the 49ers now. I'm praying for them. But yeah.
I feel like y'all gonna be the 40. I mean, y'all gonna be the fucking Kansas City Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I've got to the point to with y'all that it don't matter who gets hurt and who's out on the goddamn field. Mahomes makes so many like off script plays that long as the guy's quick and fast and he can get open, it don't matter who the fuck out there. Me, you, goddamn a homeless nigga off the street in Kansas City. Long as Mahomes can, run around and throw the ball to a nigga and the nigga catch the ball, shit gonna happen in Kansas City. I'm just saying. I'm just
Travis
keeping it
Kelsey could
honest,
be
man.
hobbled, nigga. He can
Like,
have
oh
like
And I hate
God,
y'all.
like
one leg.
I hate the
Travis
Bears.
Kelsey only gonna play goddamn 8 games anyway. I mean,
Hmm.
it's gonna happen again like last year. He started off the first like 5 games, and niggas was like, "Oh, Travis Kelsey's falling off" and all that shit like that. Nigga, they saving him for the
And
end of the
and
year.
he in better shape this season too.
He is. He is. He is.
And I hate y'all
So
Bears, man. Y'all, why y'all take
we
Joe
took
Tooney from
Thuney.
us,
Yo,
man?
yeah, good ass.
Man,
Good ass.
bro.
Hey, I'm not mad. We needed these offensive line that we got. Like I
Y'all
said,
did.
we got Atlanta's best center, and then we got y'all's best guard,
Yup.
Thuney. Like, we needed that shit for Caleb. And then we drafted another left tackle that I believe is he's taking, I think he's actually like taken a lot of reps from our starter left tackle that's been there the last 2-3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then, we got Gabe Wright from Tennessee 2 years ago in the draft. This supposed to be his year right here that he's locked in, and he's a veteran now. So it's like, not saying that he hasn't played bad. He's
Right.
just been like hit or miss some games. So this is his year to show that, hey, I want a contract extension because I'm ending my rookie deal soon. So this is gonna
Mm-hmm.
have to be his, hey, I'm locked in, I'm y'all right tackle for the future. If not, we gonna either sign that nigga to a smaller deal and draft another nigga to compete with him, or get rid of him and draft another nigga entirely. But I feel like our offensive line is gonna play better. But I feel like at this case, y'all, like with my teams like Auburn and fucking the Bears, I feel like, to me, what's up, Alien? To me, I feel like, I'm gonna say my team trash until they show me otherwise. I don't give a fuck. Caleb Williams, goddamn DJ Moore, all them niggas. Hey, they trash until I see otherwise. We didn't make the playoffs last year. Caleb Williams had a pretty good season. We looked at a little bit better. This Ben Johnson's first year. He's supposed to be the quarterback whisperer. He's had goddamn the Lions offense looking great, and he's had Jared Goff looking great the last 5 years while he was over there with the Lions. Y'all seen the Lions offense going crazy the last 5 years with those weapons they got over there, and they got Jared Goff. He's a top 10 quarterback, not a top 5, but between that 5 and 10, I give him that. But Jared Goff been showing out over there with the Lions. You know what I'm saying? They've been winning the division. They've been putting up hella points over there with the Lions. So I need to see my boy Ben Johnson turn Caleb Williams with more upside and a better arm and better talent than Jared Goff being said and being showed. I need to see him turn into a superstar. He was playing well with shitty niggas last year as coaches. So now that he's got a good coaching staff, and we even took some of the Lions coaching staff, you know what I'm saying, that's been really good. And like we got the talent, like in our defense, they back healthy. We paid Jalen Johnson, one of the top 5 corners in the league. Like we got my boy Brisker back from the concussion when he like to put a nigga in the hospital, and himself when he hit him week 4. So he's back. I just feel like, man, like it's like a show it for my Bears. Like we got the pieces, like, and then we went and got Dennis Allen, one of the best defensive coordinators in the past 10 years. You know what I'm saying? He was the coach for the Saints. And but everywhere he's been as a defensive coordinator, he's had a top 5 defense. You know, I need to see Ben Johnson take that offense that could fucking read on the fucking television screen. So I know niggas on defense in the league was reading it like it was nothing. So if I'm reading and saying I know we running a screen, then I know we trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like Ben Johnson is gonna bring a really good. But to me, watching my Bears and shit like that, they gotta prove it to me. Other than that, I'm gonna say we gonna finish last in the division until I see otherwise. I hope we do better, but I feel like we're gonna finish last because the Packers got better. You know, the Packers always be damn near gonna win the division or they second place. The Lions, we know who the Lions are. Them niggas gonna
They're the
hoop.
top dog in the division right now.
They the top dog in the division. They don't won it the last 2 seasons. So I can't say, hey, we're gonna beat them niggas out. Even though they done lost Ben Johnson as an offense coordinator, but they still got the niggas over there that can handle business. They still got a good receiver core, with, you know what I'm saying, and still got a good quarterback. They still got a fire ass offensive line. Hutchinson coming back. I mean, shit. What can I say? All I can say is my Bears got the pieces and they need to show it. We got a new coach. We got a better coach that's going to run a better offense that we've seen in the past 15, 20 years. Then we need to show it on the field. If not, I'm going to say we're going to finish last until I see otherwise.
The only other team that could potentially be last is probably Minnesota. But even then, they just probably might be middle of the pack.
Oh God, because I mean, which they are starting a new quarterback as well. They got McCarthy starting his first NFL game this coming up Sunday against us. Well, Monday night. We play Monday night. We at home against the Vikings. Hey, I say we should win that game. But hey, like I said, we could easily lose that game. McCarthy could come out looking great. They got a good offensive minded coach that had fucking what's his name playing fucking lights out last year until he pooted out like we thought he was. And I told y'all I told everybody he was the weakest link, and he showed it at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? They got in the playoffs, got blowed the fuck out first game in the playoffs. What the fuck his name? I was gonna say Fitzpatrick, not Fitzpatrick, but
Sam Darnold.
Yes, Sam Darnold. I told everybody all year, even though nephew KJ kept on saying Sam Darnold the truth, Sam Darnold the truth. He gonna do this, he gonna do that. That nigga just could be MVP. Hell no, MVD. Yeah, shit, MVD's nuts. Goddamn shit. But yeah. I feel like, we're gonna be last in the division. I'm gonna go ahead and say that the Lions are probably gonna win the division. Packers are gonna be 2, Vikings are gonna be 3, and we're gonna be 4. If I'm surprised and we 2 or 3, I'll be happy with the results. But until my team show otherwise, I'm not gonna hype up a goddamn thing. I'm not gonna hype up Caleb Williams. I'm not gonna hype up Ben Johnson. God damn it, show me, you sorry motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, show me. That's how I feel about my team. Even Auburn. Like, shit, we got a new quarterback. Yeah, the motherfucker ran good against Baylor the other night, but still, we got some of the best receivers in the land, and the nigga only caught like 2 or 3 passes or couldn't. Now, I know Baylor's damn secondary ain't all that, so we can only get the nigga the ball 2 or 3 times for 30 or 40 yards, then, hey, forgive me for saying that we still look like shit, but I'm just saying, hey, I talked to my homeboys during the game. I'm like, bruh, hey, I know we ain't used to winning, and we winning right now. But hey, I got some questions now. We got the job done, but hey, that game, look, it didn't look too good to me. Like, we supposed to have a top 5 receiver in the league. Now, granted, Ryan Williams didn't look good either, and he supposed to be the number 1. And Smith didn't look too good either. His first game against, Texas, they play great defenses. So, well, I ain't gonna say Florida State's defense is great, but Ryan and his quarterback just wasn't on the same page that day either. So, but we know what Ryan has done, and I know what our top receiver in the nation supposedly hasn't done. So I put it that way. Far as like anything else, let's see here. Boy, I was finna say something wild as hell. I don't know why.
Mm,
Y'all know I be flying out the handle sometimes.
yep.
Nigga,
Nigga be forgetting he's streaming
why?
and shit.
Hey, I will. Hey, a nigga got. So what y'all? So what's your NFC West? What's your NFC West standings for the season? We doing rough drafts right here, and then we gonna get to the nitty gritty end. So what's your NFC West, Monk? What you thinking for
NFC
the
West.
season coming up? It starts Thursday. NFL starts Thursday. So what's your
feel
NFC
like-
West tops?
I feel like Rams gonna be 1. Seattle's gonna be 2. 49ers is gonna be 3, and Arizona's gonna be 4.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I said, Kyler got this is like 7th, 8th year in the league. He got to prove something. He got the weapons
Damn.
now. He on his like 3rd, 4th head coach. You can't blame the coaches no more.
I don't even know who the fuck they coach is even right now. And I be knowing everything about NFL, but I don't even know who the fuck they coach is right now. I definitely have not even been paying attention to the Cardinals for like that. Who is they fucking coach?
Shit, I don't
I
know
definitely
either,
have
nigga.
not. I have
They done
not been
swapped so
paying
many
attention
damn
to them.
coaches out.
Bruh, oh God, when people be doing that shit, I don't be paying attention to them niggas like that. The shit be annoying as fuck.
Shit, you can't blame the
Shit.
coaches if it's like 4 different head coaches, nigga. There's one denominating factor now.
You right. You definitely right. It's definitely some good games to start up the season. Wavy, what's your NFC West prediction?
I got the Rams, the Seahawks. I'm gonna have the Cardinals, and then I'm gonna have the 49ers.
Okay, lock in. I'm on myself personally. I believe in a little collar this year and my man Harrison over there a little bit. And Buda Baker. They some of my Buda Baker's probably my favorite safety in the league. I mean, that ain't changing my mind about it. I'm just saying I think the Cardinals, because Collar just be like, he
Yeah,
be there. He just
yeah, he
it's
got it.
something missing. He's
He
something missing sometimes.
yeah. Because you see the competitiveness and you see the shit when
Yeah.
it's there, but
Cause when he rolling, he rolling. Like when he cause he can dime niggas up. He got the arm
Mhm.
strength, the arm accuracy, it's all there. It's just the way the games be getting played or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like there always some freaky shit happening in their games. Like last year. Speak of it. Last year
Mhm.
they were beating niggas that like we kept picking against them niggas and they would beat niggas we would think they were supposed to be getting blowed out. Like they was the only team in the West beating the shit out the Rams, and the Rams won the goddamn West last year. You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
Mhm.
nigga, but the Cardinals beat the dog shit out of them twice at home and at their home. Like you like what the fuck? But then the Cardinals play Seattle and they supposed to win because Seattle fuck around and go half and half with the 49ers, and the 49ers supposed to be a playoff team. And then they get blowed out by that team. And you like, what the fuck the Cardinals got going on? So it's like they be so like weird. Like, but you couldn't pick against the niggas against a good team last year because they fucking win. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just weird shit, bro. And then if Marvin Harrison goes crazy with the nigga and they start like linking up and it starts clicking like crazy, they can literally be like a great 1-2 tandem in the league. Because if
Mhm.
Sam Darnold couldn't do it with JJ, then goddamn Collar could definitely do it with Marvin Harrison. You know what I'm saying? If the pieces fall right, you feel what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So um I'm definitely gonna pick Collar and them to be I'm gonna pick them to be second this year. It's got because that West been so weird the last 2 years. Well, no, I won't say the
Right.
last year because 49 niggas knew the 49ers was gonna win the year before last because they
Mhm.
was just that good.
No one
Now
saw the
last year,
49ers meltdown last year.
yeah, nobody saw that shit. But they do keep a goddamn running back running for 1,000. Y'all don't give a fuck if it's
Man.
one of us out there, goddamn it. They're gonna run for 100 yards a game. But I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Seattle's gonna be third. I'm gonna go with the Rams being number one. I'm gonna say the Cardinals gonna be second. Seattle gonna be third, and the 49ers gonna finish last. And that's hard to say because I believe in the Shanahans. They be taking nothing and making them into something.
Fuck
So it's
Kyle
hard to pick
Shanahan.
against them niggas. And I don't even really like them like that. I'm just saying they did so much with so less, or they have a lot and then go to the Super Bowl, but they can't win the big game. But hey, I'm
My
with you.
thing
I
with
think they go
yeah,
ahead.
my thing with Kyle Shanahan, this nigga be having like seasons of good ass running backs. He be making running backs look great. And then
Oh
come time
God, no matter
playoffs,
who
it's
they
like,
are.
oh, we gotta show the quarterback. Throw the ball. No, do what the
Mhm.
fuck you been doing all fucking
Right.
season, nigga.
Yep. Do what works. And
Hmm.
sometimes it's the fundamentals of shit, they lose sometimes. And it's like, nigga, quit trying to make somebody look good and goddamn win the ball game and run the fucking ball. Like shit, you
That's how
been
you
doing
fucking
it.
lost the Super Bowl. You should have learned your fucking lesson.
Yeah,
That's
that's
how, and
right,
that's how the
nigga.
Ravens beat too. They stop running the ball when they need
In the
to.
playoffs,
Yup.
exactly.
Yup.
Nigga, it's like, nigga, okay, I want Lamar to look good too, but goddamn,
Win the
if you
game.
win the goddamn game, then he can look good the next game. Like, but if you gonna make a mistake, which I wouldn't put it on just Lamar because the nigga did fumble the ball that he threw it to.
Mm-hmm.
It literally don't be Lamar's fault because it ain't like he just out there throwing picks in the biggest moments. It's just little bullshit happening. Like a nigga catch the ball and fumble at the goal line. You know what
Yup.
I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because Zay Flowers trying to do a little too much. It don't literally just be him just like, oh, we shouldn't throw the ball because he gonna throw a pick in the clutch. It's we throwing the ball when we could be running the ball because running the ball been working, but we throw the ball and something weird happens, like a nigga fumble or
Mm-hmm.
a nigga drop a great pass that he puts on somebody. It's like that. So it
They
don't
desperately
necessarily be
need that
him.
catch too, and that mug drop.
Yeah.
And that just
Yeah.
fucks
Some
up the
shit
whole
like
momentum
that.
for the rest of the game or that drive or
And then it'd be
Yeah.
off the
Yup.
niggas you never expect, like Mark
Yep.
Andrews. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's how
Like,
I felt when
damn, Mark
DeAndre
Andrews.
Hopkins dropped that wide open third. I was like, nigga.
And then you can't be mad at him because nigga make a play all year long. It's routine. And the nigga, you be like, damn, it just wasn't meant to be. And that's what I feel like it is for Lamar. Like, it just don't be meant to be for the nigga. Like, they be having the winning seasons. He be putting up numbers, whether it's passing. That whole he can't pass shit is out the window. The nigga be
Yeah, he
throwing
showed
for
that
hella
last year.
touchdowns. Yeah. And the year before, like,
Mhm.
we be looking at his rushing numbers, but the nigga literally be leading the league in touchdowns and yards halfway. Now, completion percentage, it be down, but that's just not his game. Because he throw for the touchdowns and he throw for the yards. It's just literally niggas like it be the moments that they miss, like the drop pass or the nigga fumble the ball that he get the ball to, or they don't stick to the run. But you know, it just be the wrong place, wrong time, or just not meant to be moment. You're like, damn, it just ain't meant to be because bullshit keep
Right.
happening. So all right, we made our picks for the NFC
And my
West. Go
thing
ahead.
is, niggas complain about the shit with Jalen Hurts, but his team winning. They know
Yeah,
when
his
to
team
fucking run
winning.
the ball and shit. They know what the fuck
Oh
to do.
God. And see, they went and got a nigga. So they be like, hey, when Jalen Hurts ain't getting the job done, goddamn it, we stick to the fucking run and get that nigga off to the best running back in the goddamn league. And you see what happens when they did that? Shit, the niggas won a Super Bowl, goddamn it, because Jalen Hurts didn't have to play Superman ball all the time. It's like, okay, when he on, goddamn it, that's a plus. But when
Yeah.
goddamn it, when he ain't on, we got goddamn Deuce back there, Deuce back there. They're gonna make shit happen. You feel what I'm saying? And get him a goddamn ball, whether that's throwing it to him out the backfield or goddamn just handing that bitch off and let him do him. So, but either way, if we know Jalen Hurts if he's on, he on. Goddamn it, we got the receivers to get it to. But when he ain't on, goddamn it, we got a nigga back there we know we can hand the ball off to and get the little yardage or the hard yardage and make it look even better for Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Since we talked about the Steelers and shit, they not the Steelers, the Ravens and shit. Let's go with the AFC North. What you think what's your take on them? On that what you got for that one? AFC North standings.
AFC
Who gonna win
North,
that
I
bitch?
got Ravens 1. After that, it's
It is
Ravens
rough for
1.
that.
I'm gonna have Steelers at number 2 because Steelers always gonna find a way to get in the mix, no matter
For
who the
sure.
fuck is quarterback. I'm
Swear to God.
gonna have Cincinnati at 3 because last year they proved that you can't have fuck up games like the first half of the season and try to ball out like the last half.
Hell
Y'all
no.
can't be doing that. It was gonna bite y'all on the ass eventually, and it bit y'all on the ass last year.
They've been doing it the last 2 years.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have Cleveland at 4 because Cleveland is just dog
Oh
shit.
yeah, they a mess. They are gonna steal some W's from a few people, but they definitely gonna stay trash though. They definitely gonna stay
Yeah.
trash. What about you, Wavy?
Yeah, I got the Ravens. And I also have the Steelers at 2 and the Bengals at 3 because the Bengals, they offense is great, but if your defense is ass, you can't stop everything. You gonna be out there too long for one. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to stop everything because you damn near keeping up with the other team. Like, okay, yeah, we score, but can my defense stop them from scoring? Then we back out there. It's like it's never going in. And I don't know what the hell the Browns got going on with the Browns are the Browns. So yeah, they in their own little spot away from everybody else.
Yeah, I see why they curse the way they be doing business.
And to piggyback off the Cincinnati offense, that shit, that's how Jamar Chase was getting all these receptions and breaking all these records and shit because
Workhorse. Because they
because the
ain't shit
fucking defense
else.
was ass.
Oh
Yep.
God, shit. Oh God, hell yeah. Nigga gotta score 1,000 points, nigga. Nigga gotta have 1,000,000 receiving yards, nigga. Shit, your defense goddamn getting ran off. The other team scoring goddamn in 5 plays, goddamn, every time they got the ball. So shit, of course y'all niggas gonna be on offense every goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Every
As soon as they
goddamn
sit down, they got to get right back up.
get right
Damn, y'all
back up.
niggas let them
Damn.
score already?
Yeah, nigga, like goddamn, y'all can't even let them drive down the field, nigga. One play touchdown, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, nigga. But for me, mine gonna be a little. I'm a Ravens for sure because I like the Ravens.
Yeah.
They gonna definitely be number one. They just added pieces, Alexander and shit like that. They should be better. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to say goddamn Ravens gonna be better, but and they still got the king back there running the ball. So, I say barring anything crazy, them niggas should win the division. I'm gonna say they signed Henderson back over there. I can't believe to myself personally, I can't believe that the Bengals defense gonna be that bad again. Because the Bengals actually a couple years ago defense was matching up with the offense a little bit. But when they let their safety go, I think he's in Atlanta now, if I'm not mistaken. The
Jesse
safety,
Bates.
Bates.
yeah, Jesse
Yeah.
Bates. He went
Yup.
to Atlanta in a free agency last year. So they
Mm-hmm.
let
2
him
years.
go, and yeah, and so they let him go, and it fucks up. Like niggas don't be realizing, like you let veterans like that go, and your defense will look totally different. You know what I'm saying? That's like if the
Right.
Cardinals let Buda Baker go out of nowhere, nigga. That defense gonna be terrible because that nigga's
Yeah, because
the
that's the
veteran there.
heartbeat.
Yeah, that nigga's the goddamn
The leader.
heartbeat. He
Like
Cowboys
put
he the
defense.
one who be, hey, you do this, hey, you do
Oh
that.
God, he
Like,
keep niggas in line like, hey, we not finna give up no bullshit. Do your job. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm finna do my job back here in the back. Like I might give up some plays here and there, but goddamn, I'm gonna be consistent back here, and I'm the
mm-hmm.
veteran. Goddamn, he keeps shit in line, letting niggas know, hey, this is what's coming. He watch all the film, but you lose a nigga like that on the defense, as you saying, Jesse Bates, like your defense turned into competing to just giving up any goddamn thing because they probably put a guy back there that's just worried about money and how he look. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
then next thing you know, he not communicating with the corners, and the corners not communicating with the linebackers, and niggas just giving up all types of shit. Now, I mean,
Yup.
they did re-sign Henderson, and he is a top 5 pass rusher, but still, at the end of the day, if niggas ain't playing together and niggas not jailed together, and he been out all season, so you just now getting your veteran D lineman back
Mm-hmm.
in there, so he just now getting back locked in with the team. Like I don't know how it's gonna look, but I literally can't believe that it's gonna look any worse. Like
And
you
just
gotta
because you're
want
a
to
top
play for
5
your.
pass rusher don't mean the defense going to be good. Look at fucking Miles
Exactly,
Garrett.
that's true. That's true for sure. But I'm just saying, like at this point, they gotta lock in for Joe Burrow. Like you gotta want to do it for your quarterback because you know that nigga gonna try to score some points, and y'all see what they did at the end of the season. So I would think niggas be like, hey, we gotta lock in now. Like we've been shitty and looking bad. Like let's get back to what we was when we went to the Super Bowl against the Rams 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that the Bengals could actually be second place this year. And then with the Steelers, with everything that they got going on and letting all these niggas go and all that shit like that, I feel like the Steelers gonna be in a weird place. Who they got starting at quarterback again? Because they changed niggas up. Russell Wilson gone, Justin Fields gone. Who was they quarterback now? Fuck.
Who?
And
That's
see,
a
that's
good
bad
question.
for the Steelers. For the Steelers, they went and got
Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers,
Aaron
old
Rodgers,
Aaron
yeah.
Rodgers. I don't believe in no Aaron Rodgers, goddamn, because that
Not
Nope.
nigga
at not
looked
at this
like
time.
shit. Like nigga, if he couldn't be with Devontae Adams and look good, nigga, he not finna go to the Steelers and be Aaron Rodgers that could win a Super Bowl, nigga. So I'm gonna say that the Steelers gonna be third. The only reason why they probably get second is they defense, but Aaron Rodgers, that nigga's washed. We seen
My
that the last 2
my
years.
thing is
So
Aaron Rodgers went to a team where the defense can actually mask how bad he's becoming.
that's
I
Mm-hmm.
think
true,
I feel
but
like that's why he went to the Jets in the first place. He thought that was going to happen, but he was being a diva over there, taking over shit, firing coaches and shit.
yeah,
And
and getting players released and all that shit like that. and trying to see when you try to line shit up like you want it, it don't never work out right. So, but he did, came here, and I just believe they just gonna be third place. They ain't gonna be as bad as the Browns. Browns fourth place, Steelers third place, Bengals second place, and goddamn Ravens first place. Let's go with AFC South. So that's Texans, Titans, Jaguars, and Colts. What you got,
Ew.
Monk? That's probably the worst division in football.
Ooh. Mm.
But it has changed up a lot down up in these places.
You said Tennessee,
Tennessee, Jaguars,
Colts,
Colts, and the Texans.
Texans. Texans gonna be number one. That's probably the only decent team out of everybody. Texans number one. Jaguars should be number two. I don't got a lot of faith in Trevor Lawrence, but on paper they should be number two.
They
So I'm gonna
should, for
say,
sure.
yeah, I'm gonna say Jaguars is gonna be number two. I don't know what the fuck the Colts got going on.
Oh God. They just like, fuck this black man. We tired of this nigga. Can't read the defense.
That's crazy.
Get
I
him
feel
out of
like-
there. We gonna play Daniel Jones trash ass.
All right, I'm gonna give Titans number three because we're gonna see what Cam Ward gonna do. And number four, I'm gonna give the Colts because I don't know what the fuck going on over in that organization.
Oh God. Oh God. What about you, Wavy?
Yeah, I'll go with the Texans. I got more. Yeah, for number two, I got more faith in Cam Ward than I do in Trevor Lawrence. I know he done had too
What?
many. No, I'm sorry, bro. He done had too many excuses and all. He didn't
I
have
can't
too
do him
much
like
time to
that. I can't do
actually
him like
show
that.
some. Nah, bro.
Yeah, he in the
It's
same
every
boat as
damn
Kyler
year.
Murray for me. Yeah,
Huh?
I
I
can't
Yeah,
said
do
he
he in
him
didn't
the
like
have
same
that.
too
boat.
much time, bro. It's every
I believe
damn
this
year.
his
This
year.
man, huh?
I said I believe that's the Jaguars year. I believe they gonna do something this
Shit,
year. I believe it. I'm telling y'all now, hot take. I believe Jaguar gonna do something this year.
man. And yeah, I got the Texans, the Titans, and then I had the Jaguars, and I don't know what the hell the Colts. And y'all know the Cowboys re-signed. They signed Deron Bland to a 4-year deal.
Is that the
For 90
safety or
million.
corner? Safety?
Yeah, yeah, the one who had all of them pick sixes. Yeah,
Oh,
Hmm.
damn.
for 90 mil.
Oh,
But
you
they
couldn't
let,
sign
Yeah.
Mark.
but
Can't
they let
sign
Micah.
Parsons.
Boy, that's
Parsons ready to take a gun down there on their ass. He ready to shoot up the club, goddamn.
You gonna go back to Penn State and
Oh
start? No, never mind.
man. Oh
whoa.
my god. Oh, we can fuck. Oh my god. The fact that we knew what was already finna be said.
Yep.
Oh my god. Who's your what your standings was? So you had the Texans.
Titans, Jaguars, and
Okay.
then the Colts.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give y'all boys a hot take this year. I like the Texans down there. I feel like the Jaguars winning that bitch this year. They got the look here. Trevor Lawrence finna show out this year. This nigga said Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
don't
like
know,
Trevor
Dread.
Lawrence, Trevor Lawrence finna show out this year. This is year to show it down there. And goddamn Duval.
Ooh,
Hey, the new coach, he finna
I
make
don't
some
know, Dread.
shapes.
I don't know.
Goddamn
I don't know,
Duval.
Dread.
Hey, look here. Goddamn, it's gonna be. I'm saying that the Texans and the Jaguars fighting for the division. And I believe I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. Jaguars winning the division. One this year. Texas number two, but Texas still can make the playoffs with the Jaguars winning the division. But I feel like the pieces, Robinson, the second year wide receiver, Robinson, he was going crazy as I was gonna say a freshman, as a fucking rookie last year with them niggas. They got a good run game. They just need their defense to step up. If they defense can step up, and you know what I'm saying, they'll be straight. Look here, Jaguars winning the division for me this year. Fuck it, hot take, baby. Then Texans, then Tennessee Titans, because the Colts they just got anything going on. God damn it, they don't give a fuck who start. God damn it, hey, you gonna start Daniel Jones over him? You might well start. Goddamn, you might well see if he can make some room shake this year, his final year, and be like, then discard the nigga. But Daniel Jones, y'all seen Daniel Jones live in New York. All them damn, he might as well be butt fumble number 2. Mark Sanchez number 2. Because the nigga was doing all types of dumb shit.
They
So
had this nigga practicing at fucking safety.
man, bruh, oh God, like, come on, man. Ain't no fucking way you gonna be like, hey, let's start this nigga over our guy that we picked in a top 5 or whatever, you know, top 9 or whatever. Nigga, let the nigga go ahead and finish out his shit. He may blossom. I doubt it, but I'm just saying, if you gonna go ahead and see what you got, they've already paid Daniel Jones a second contract and the nigga was trash. At least let the nigga that hasn't had as many chances as Daniel Jones finish up his chance to see if he
Right.
can blossom. Cause I mean, let's keep it real. You know, he got way more upside than fucking Daniel Jones does. Way more
Man,
upside. Now, neither one of the niggas can read a defense, so you might well let the nigga that's way more athletic read the defense, try to get better reading the defense than this nigga.
at least he
But
could
I
run the
get it.
damn ball.
Oh God. I mean, Daniel Jones is kind of fast too, but still, he just trash. The niggas like butt fumble trash. So just, you know, that's what I say. Fuck them niggas. Them niggas at the bottom of the barrel, god damn it. Okay, so let's go with the AFC East. That is the Buffalo Bills, the Miami Dolphins, and the Patriots.
There's one
Buffalo
more.
Bills, Miami
And
Dolphins,
Jets.
the Jets, yes.
Ew.
What you got, Monk?
All right, I got Bills number 1. Josh Allen did look better last year. I don't think he should have won MVP, but he definitely did get better last year. Uh, number 2. Hmm. Yuck. This is where shit get nasty.
It's a little sticky here, by God.
What was it? Bills, Jets. What was it? Bills, Jets. Miami. Okay.
Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, number 2. I'm gonna put Miami. Yeah, this is Tua. Yeah, this is Tua. He gotta make something shake this year. Um, their coach is definitely a hot seat for the year, so they got to be motivated to get that number 2 position. Actually, nah, I don't got that much faith in them niggas. They stay at number 2. um, number 3. Number 3, I might. Hmm. Mm.
Yeah, yep.
um.
I'm looking through them too. I'm like, I don't know.
uh, uh, number 3. Number 3, I'll go with the Patriots, man. Fuck it, I'll go Patriots. And number 4, Jets. Field still gotta show me something, bro. He been in the league for too damn long. I feel like we know what the fuck he is.
Oh,
I feel like we already know what he is by now. And shit, what's the nigga name from Patriots? Mac Jones? No,
no, hell no.
nah.
You talking about
Drake May.
Yeah, Drake
Drake
May, Drake
May.
May, Drake May.
He actually
Um,
balled out last year.
yeah, he
He was
balled
the
out
bright
last
spot.
year. I
And
feel
a
like
defense is great too.
yeah, the defense got a lot better.
Nigga Mop said he's a liberal.
Actually, I'll take the Patriots on number 2 and put Miami at 3.
I can
I
see that.
I feel
I
like
definitely was going
Patriots
probably with that.
they might be even in the playoff talks. That's what I'm thinking. They might like be in the wild card talks, but I
They
don't think
could
they're gonna
be.
make it. Yeah, that's my fault. Bills, Patriots. Dolphins, Jets. Yep. There we
Okay.
go.
What you got, Wavy?
I got the Bills. I'll stick with the Dolphins. I feel like Tua can still get something going, but I really wish the best for him. I really do hope he go crazy this year and like show everybody that he's still like a good quarterback, and he just needs to stay healthy.
Yeah,
That's his
that's
biggest
number
issue.
one. Yeah, number
Yep.
one for sure. We don't need to see that nigga getting carted off again.
And then
I put
I'm gonna
that into
have the
consideration
Patriots at
too.
3.
Who you got at 3?
Patriots, and I got the laughable Jets at 4.
Okay.
Man,
I'm gonna
Aaron
go
Rodgers fucked
with
that team up, bro.
man, bad shit. I mean, they were already fucked up, but shit, he made it even worse. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna go with yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bills, of course, first. They definitely best team in the division for sure. Hands down. They should win the division and barring something crazy happening in fucking Josh Allen. Cause like I said, Josh Allen made shit happen last year with no top receiver for real this time. Well, hold on. No, they got him at the mid-year of the season.
And he's gone,
Uh
so
yeah, he's gone. He played for the Raiders now again. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with Josh Allen. I told y'all niggas I told y'all at the beginning of last year I felt like he was gonna have an MVP year,
Yeah,
and he
you
won that
yep.
bitch. He
mhm.
won that bitch. I said he was gonna do more with less, and he did it. So
Which I feel
uh
like they gave him the MVP based off that.
that basically definitely they did. I definitely can say that. But he did do a great job with less. So
Hmm.
that shit he did show he was elite and didn't need a like top name receiver to be elite with it. So he basically pulled a Kobe without Shaq and won that award. Now he went to the same spot in the playoffs, but hey, he didn't have to make it that far without a top receiver. So, but he did anyway. So I'm gonna go with the Bills. I'm going with the Patriots because Drake May showed me a lot that I thought he was gonna be not good at for real like that. But he's
Hmm.
definitely the second best quarterback in the division for sure by a long shot. He's definitely below Josh Allen. Second, they got a great defense because they got Gonzalez at cornerback over there, and they be shutting shit down. And so they still got them Patriot ways on defense. And definitely Mike Vrabel is a great coach. So they definitely gonna be number 2 this year. I definitely think that they can steal some wins that they shouldn't win coming up this season. Especially they could beat the Bills maybe once. I'm calling it now. They probably can beat the Bills once and compete for the division and give the Bills like a little scare to not win the division. But I'm definitely picking them as 2. Um, the Dolphins definitely number 3. I just they could surprise us this year because, like I said, they're in a must do it now situation
Mhm.
because I mean they in a must win situation. They brought back what's his name at safety, and they got rid of what's his name, but they did bring not Fitzgerald what's his name back at safety from the Steelers, and they drafted him. Uh, so they should be a little better on the back end at on defense. Their defense wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. Their offense has the pieces. They got the fastest motherfuckers in the league at receiver, but it just hasn't amounted to wins. They do have a fast running back in Arcane. Two, like I said at the beginning of the show, two is always leading in percentage of completion percentage in the league, so that he's accurate. It just hasn't amounted to wins, and I don't know whether that's a mix of players not mixing and the coaching not being a great coach. But I thought Mike was a good coach, but it's showing that they want his head. So they definitely gonna be a 3 because I think they're gonna wind up firing Mike, and I think they're gonna break that team up because it ain't working out. Uh Now fourth for sure, fucking the Jets are just a mess. They're terrible. They always have a decent competing defense, but they got Justin Fields, and yes, they're gonna sneaky like steal maybe a win or two, and they may look okay here and there in little like spaces. But Justin Fields just ain't that guy. He just ain't. I don't think he's gonna show nobody that he's a number one could be a quarterback and start in the league. He does have the most upside of all the quarterbacks in the division besides Josh Allen, far as like athleticism, but he's just a upgraded version of my nigga over there with the Colts. He's just an upgraded version, pretty much. So that's that on them. The
And I feel
next I
like
would
if you score more than 17 points, you're just gonna beat the Jets anyway.
yeah, for sure. The next division will go with
AFC West.
AFC West. That is
Yay,
the
yay.
Chargers, the Chiefs, Raiders, and the Broncos.
Broncos.
What you got?
I got the Chiefs going number. Yeah, I got them number one. You can't, Mahomes.
That was stupid.
I
That
was
was
like, hold up.
stupid.
I was thinking,
He
the
was gonna be
Broncos,
tripping.
but nah. I got Broncos at number two. If
I feel it.
yeah, if Chiefs wasn't number one, I feel like the Broncos would take it just off their
Yeah.
defense alone. Um, and I got Chargers at number three, and then the dog ass fucking Raiders at number four.
Yeah, Raiders. Now the Raiders is gonna be sneaky. I feel like this year they're gonna be sneaky because they got a veteran, a good veteran at quarterback now, and because they've had Gardner Minshew and goddamn what's his name that's back with the 49ers, fucking white man that they swore up and down he was gonna be Tom Brady coming again. What's his fucking
Oh,
white man
Garoppolo.
name? Garoppolo, he had
Oh
one decent
no.
season. They swerving down he was gonna do good, but nah. Yeah, who you got, Wavy?
Um, I got the Chiefs at one. I got the Broncos at two. I got the Chargers at three, only because Rashad Slater or whoever, whatever they Chargers' main left tackle is, he injured and he's top 10. I'd say top 8 somewhere in there left tackle. So they switched Joe Alt over to the
Right side.
yeah, they switched him from over the right to the left. I don't know who they got over on the right, but I know Joe Alt, he's a good tackle, but I don't know how that's gonna be with the new tackle, and I don't know what offensive pieces they really added that's gonna actually do something.
This nigga said Wavy look like he finna drop a fire his mixtape. Get us out the hood on God.
The Jets finna go defeated all season.
Who?
Bonita.
Damn, Bonita, that's crazy. This nigga Black gonna say Aaron Hernandez the GOAT. Jesus Christ. Fuck the Cowboys. Myself, I got the Chiefs, of course, number one. Even if Patrick Mahomes got injured, they brought that back up in. The Chiefs gonna win the fucking division. Uh, Number two, it's hard to pick the Broncos again because that sophomore slump. But I do
Yeah.
believe in Bo Nix. I do believe in Bo Nix. He did ball out. It's just hard for that second year. They usually like have a little drop off. Um. Oh my god. And I'm gonna go ahead, yeah, because the Chargers just got too many question marks. Even though I do like what's the name at their head coach, he definitely brought the run game back and tried to take the
Mm-hmm.
pressure off of fucking what's his name?
Herbert.
Herbert. So I definitely think they're gonna compete with that second spot for sure. They definitely gonna compete. They definitely gonna bring it and compete because he's not gonna let them be trash at all. So they're definitely gonna compete for a playoff spot. They definitely gonna compete for that second spot, and they gonna, but I definitely got the Broncos second, Chargers third, and of course the Raiders just being the Raiders. It doesn't matter who they bring in. If they surprise a nigga, they surprise a nigga. But I don't think that they have enough. I think they got a decent team because they got a good pass rusher. They brought in a good running back. He gonna be all right. And then they
They
do
got
got a
Brock
savvy
Bowers.
vet now. Yeah, they got a good
Yep.
set. They got a good savvy vetted quarterback that's not gonna make the crazy mistakes, but will he have to play hero ball now? You know what I'm saying? That's the bad part. Will he have to play hero ball now to fucking and that make too many mistakes? You give a veteran quarterback a team and the nigga got to do too much, he started making mistakes that he wasn't normally used to making. You know what I'm saying? With Seattle, he was playing really, really well. You know what I'm saying? But he had a top receiver. You know what I'm saying? They had decent run game. Well, they had a really
Yep.
good run game. And the Seattle's defense is always okay. So now, does he have to do too much? You know what I'm saying? And make too many mistakes. The next division, we done with the
Done with AFC.
done with the AFC, I believe. Yeah. So it's the NFC. We did NFC West. Let's go ahead and do the NFC North. You go ahead, Monk.
NFC North. I'm going with Detroit 1. Because yeah, everything comes and goes in Detroit in that division right now. Defense good as shit. Offense good. You don't really see anywhere anything lacking in that team. Number two, hmm. Number two, I'll go with Green Bay. They did get better on defense by adding Micah Parsons, but I definitely don't think they're a Super Bowl contender. Um, Number three, I'm gonna go with the Bears. Um, it's Caleb Williams' second year. Um he played pretty decent last year. I feel like you can only go up from here. You and if you play any worse, yeah.
Thanks.
Um, and Number four, I'm going with Minnesota. I don't feel like they were supposed to win that many games last year. I feel like even though they were a good team, I feel like they were just supposed to be middle of the road. Um, I feel like their defense carried some of the wins last year, and I don't know what possessed Sam Darnold to be good for like the first half of the season. But Sam Darnold's not there no more. We don't know anything about JJ McCarthy right now, so I have them at 4.
Okay, Wavy.
Uh, I'm gonna have the Lions at 1. I'm glad Aiden Hutchinson's coming back, or he back,
Mm-hmm.
because I know that was one of they that was like one of their best pass rushers and they key pieces on defense. Um, Shit, I'll have the Packers at 2, and I'm gonna have the Bears at 3. Like what Monk was saying, at least we have some type of like we've seen what Caleb Williams can at least do. So like yes, he can just build off that, and yeah, we don't know what with the Vikings, we don't know what to expect with them with the quarterback. We don't know what the hell they about to come out here with.
That's right. Well, y'all know how I feel about this division, and
Yep.
I'm gonna go and say it now. We're gonna be trash until I see otherwise. Bears at 4. Sorry, motherfuckers. Y'all listen here. You goddamn motherfuckers, look here. We got all the pieces on offense, all the pieces on defense. We got the second year quarterback. We supposed to have the quarterback whisperer and well proven guy because he's proven himself with an offense that he had in Detroit the past 5-6 years. So he is proven to have great offenses. We've seen it. Hence, they won the last 2-3 years, the NFC North, with that offense. And they put up hella points with a quarterback that's just been like, a top 10 quarterback. And some people don't believe in him, and some people still don't believe in him. Some people believe in him. So
Right.
we got a guy that's showed that he could, be great given good coaching and a good offensive line. We went and got some good pieces on offensive line to shore up the interior. These guys are proven guys. Thuney, goddamn, the best center from the fucking Falcons. Even though the Falcons haven't been great, but he was a great piece for the Falcons on their O line. Um, and we got 2 tackles that's supposed to be ready and in their own. We went and got a left tackle in the draft to compete with the nigga. So he's supposed to be, sharing, reps with the nigga that was having a bad season. Now I did see in the preseason that the nigga on the left side still getting beat sometimes. You know, it's football, but god damn it, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like we should be better this year. Well, we won 7 games last year, 6 games, seven, something like that. 7-9. I think we won 7-9 or some shit like that. Now we could build off of that, but for till I see it with my own eyes, god damn it, we trash. We trash as hell. And I ain't finna give nobody shit. God damn it. I ain't finna give nobody shit, no props, no none of that. God damn, we gonna be 4. I'm picking us 4. If they prove me wrong, they prove me wrong, god damn it. But I got the let's see. I'm at the Packers 1, the Lions 2 this year. Cause I think they're gonna have a little fall off because of Ben Johnson and shit like that. I think the Packers, they got a great coach. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the Lions gonna have a little bit of a fall off for a few games. Because last year they won the most games that was one possession or less. And they may not win all those this year if they have those this time. And they had losing Ben Johnson is gonna be a blow to them on the offensive end, I believe. So I'll say that the Lions gonna be 2, Packers gonna be 1. Then I don't give a fuck what the Vikings do. They probably gonna be better than what we doing. Until we prove, because we just cursed. Because we just been shit. We just been garbage. So until my Bears show me, we gonna be 4. Now on to the next motherfuckers. I think it might be the last. Did we pick NFC South? NFC South.
And we got
And we got
NFC East.
NFC Outside and NFC East. Okay. Go ahead with your NFC South. These your people's month.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Which is
I'm
the
gonna go with
weirdest and the
I'm gonna
most.
go Tampa Bay 1. Um, they got the veteran quarterback. They got the good defense. They got the weapons for the quarterback. On paper, they are the best. They probably are the best team in the NFC South. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Tampa Bay 1.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm gonna go with Falcons. I'm gonna go with us. Um,
Okay.
we did draft a few like pass rushers, so I feel like that'll help out our cause on defense. But we also lost some pieces on defense too, so I don't know how that's gonna look like. Um, this may be Kyle Pitts' last year here.
Oh
He hasn't,
yeah.
yeah, he hasn't really had a good season since his rookie season, and that was when he had Matt Ryan throwing him the ball. So, he had 1,000 yards that season. After that, he just fell the fuck off. But we also had dog shit quarterback, so
Yeah.
that
And
could
then
also
Kirk
be the
Cousins
reason.
wasn't really throwing on the ball like that
Yeah,
either. I don't
yeah,
get that.
that was also kind of weird. So I hope he can turn around with Michael Penix this year. Like I said, we didn't get to see like any kind of snaps from Michael Penix during the preseason because he didn't play. Kirk Cousins ain't play. Yeah, but we still got Bijan, so as long as we got Bijan, I feel like we should be like good. We should be decent
Yeah.
at offense.
Definitely a great back.
Yeah. And it's his 3rd year, so I feel like this should probably be like his real breakout year. This is going to be when he's going to be. I say he'd be in like in the top 3 of rushing or something. Top
I
3.
can see it.
Um, Number 3, I got Panthers. I feel like the Panthers are going to be a lot better than they were last year. Bryce was coming
Mm.
to himself at the end of the season. He, even though they lost Thielen, didn't they draft? Didn't they
Yeah,
draft
he was.
somebody?
Yeah. They did draft somebody, but they had last year. They rookie receiver, the country motherfucker that came from South Carolina. He was actually playing pretty well last year, and they
Mm-hmm.
drafted another guy this year as well. I forgot who
Mm-hmm.
they drafted, but um, definitely, what's his name was playing well for him as a rookie last year,
Yeah,
and he probably
Xavier
gonna be
Leggett.
really, yeah. So he gonna be good this year too
And that's
again.
probably why they traded Thielen. They was like, "Yeah, we don't need your old ass anymore. Thank you, but we
Plus,
can go."
plus Thielen was hurt majority of last year too. He didn't play that
Yeah,
many games last year.
but when he did play, he was good for him.
Yeah.
And last but not least, I'm gonna put the Saints. I don't know what the fuck they got going on down there either, but
Should have drafted goddamn Shador.
Yeah,
With they
that's
dumb
what they should have
ass.
did.
Hell yeah, with they dumb ass.
Man. Yeah, so
Draft that fucking white man that ain't even finna start now.
yeah, not starting. All right. Tampa, Falcons, Carolina, New Orleans. Yep.
Okay, what you got, Wavy?
I got the Buccaneers. I'm gonna have the Falcons. I'll have the Panthers. I don't know what the Saints gonna be doing. I ain't got no comment.
My lord. Okay. Me personally, I definitely got the Bucks number one. I definitely gonna have y'all, the Falcons, being number two. I know we haven't seen Penix, but I'm gonna believe in Penix more than I'm gonna believe in. Sorry to say it, but I'm gonna believe in Penix ability and way to run the offense better than the Panthers are. I still
Yeah.
think the Panthers are just not. I think Bryce will be playing his game and Legette's okay. I don't think Legette's a number one receiver unless he shows me this year. I just don't think the Panthers did enough. They do have a lot of pieces coming back from injury that was on their defense. He said, good choice. I agree.
And they were a
Their
top
defense,
5 defense 2
yeah,
years ago.
yeah, they were, but they did let go of one of the top pieces. I think they let go of their best linebacker that they had. They let him walk. What was his name? The dude with the dreads. He was playing really well. He was a fuck. Oh shit, he was like one of the best linebackers when he was playing over there. He had them boys hooping. They do still have one of the best corners over there. But they did have what's the name? That linebacker with the dreads, he was fire as fuck. I don't know why his name just slipped my mind. But I don't think their defense will get back to that. I just don't. Now they do got goddamn my nigga at nose tackle from Auburn. That boy there, hell now he was hurt last year. He coming back this year. And that boy there, and he hell now. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, he come back and be healthy. They gonna sneak in some good games against some people. But I'm just gonna pick the Falcons because I believe the Falcons just got the better team. I think better running back, like we said. Their defense, I believe in those rookies that they drafted, and I believe in the back end. Terrell and them boy, AJ Terrell, and got them Bates back there.
And Kyle Pitts got the size to get touchdowns and
Yeah.
all that shit.
And who knows? Who knows? Michael Penix, every quarterback's different. Michael Penix may love his tight ends and he may become his go-to guy. Because some people depend on the tight ends as quarterbacks. He is a lefty. So, teams tend to play their tight ends on the strong side, mostly being on the right. And, most routes being for the tight end be ran across the field coming from the right to the left. So he may be looking at looking at him a lot more than, goddamn, and I feel, London, don't let me forget about
Yeah,
London.
London. Yeah, Drake
London's
London.
a great, he
A
showed
great
out last
receiver.
year.
He
Yeah, great
that was his
receiver.
breakout season last year.
Yeah, he definitely showed that he's a number one receiver. So I believe that Michael Penix gonna take advantage of this, and I believe in Michael Penix. So I'll give them number two. So Buccaneers, Falcons. I'm gonna go with the Panthers for sure, number three, because they could show a little something. Definitely four is gonna be the Saints. Saints are just a mess. They just doing whatever the fuck they want to do down there. And I think they got a new coach down there. Honestly, did they got
Them
a new
niggas got
coach?
hurricane brain or something.
I don't know what the fuck they got going on, but anyway, them niggas is trash down there. But yeah, who's the next NFC East? Lord have mercy. This is ass too, because Jesus Christ. Go ahead, Monk. This is the last one right here, and we'll
Last
close
one.
out.
All right. I got Eagles number one. Obviously, they're returning Super Bowl champs. I don't see them falling off a lot. I don't. I don't think they really added any pieces, but they also didn't really need to.
Yeah, they didn't lose anything either for real.
Yeah.
Besides
And
one safety.
um Number two got to be the Commanders off principle because Daniel Jones showed a little something. I feel like he's gonna have like a little sophomore slump, but his sophomore slump is gonna be way better than what the fuck the Giants and the Cowboys gonna be doing. So, so I got them at number two. Number Yeah, this is where it gets tricky.
I was looking like, shit, we picking the Cowboys last? What we doing?
Man,
You know what? I am picking the Cowboys last because, god damn it, y'all got so much worse. Golly. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Y'all
They
got
didn't
so
even pick
much
up no
worse.
free agents or nothing that was
Y'all
great.
ain't get
Good.
nobody. Y'all done retired fucking Ezekiel Elliott. That nigga wasn't doing shit. Y'all done traded Micah Parsons.
Sheesh.
Yeah. And the Giants at number three. They got my man Jameis over there clowning and shit, nigga. Who they starting? They starting
Russell
Russ.
Wilson's gonna start for sure.
Yeah, Jackson Dart. He looked like he looked like he might do something in the future the way he was playing in preseason.
Yeah.
And they just got. I feel like they just got Jameis there for the comedy, bro. Just to get like because sometimes you need that in the locker room. You just need like
Yeah.
it. You
That
just need something
that
to
and he's a
refresh.
good backup. And that's a
Yeah,
good backup to have.
he's a good backup. You can actually learn from that nigga too.
He is a veteran now.
Yeah, and and Cowboys just dog shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all overpaid Dak, but I see why they overpaid Dak because at the time there was no quarterbacks to get. There was no quarterbacks in the draft, nobody in free agency, so you're
right.
just stuck with Dak.
Yeah.
Unfortunate situation, but hey, fuck the Cowboys, nigga.
Oh God. What you got, Wavy?
Um, I got the Eagles at 1. I got the Commanders at 2. I got the Power of Friendship Giants at 3. And then the Cowboys, yeah, they're gonna be at 4.
Okay. I'm on. Yeah, I got definitely gonna have the Cowboys last. Jerry Jones is delusional. That nigga living in 1950. He thinking handshakes is gonna get niggas should have niggas signed for contracts. Jerry Jones is the biggest delusional GM slash owner in the world of any sports brand. That's hockey, soccer, all that shit. This nigga's the most delusional owner, general manager in the world of any sport. So this nigga here, hey, I know they waiting on this nigga to die, fans and all, but this niggas like that live till they 1,000 years old. This nigga gonna look
Yep,
like
but
the nigga
hate.
off the Lord of the Ring and still
Mm-hmm.
be in a wheelchair with nothing but his esophagus and his heart beating in an iron lung and still shaking niggas' hands, talking about we signing contracts and shit. Yeah, for real. Yeah. Hey, yeah, he definitely gonna be in his wheelchair on life support, still being a general manager and shit at 99, 100 years old. So, Cowboys, I don't know what y'all think gonna happen, but y'all finna have a long ass season, and y'all got the best stadium in the league. Niggas don't honor handshakes no more. No, mop, not in 2025, nigga.
Nope.
Not again. Contracts gotta be signed, nigga.
You gotta
This
put
nigga
money on
mop.
that shit. Big bread, nigga.
Oh God. I'm definitely gonna go with the Eagles being 1, Redskins being 2, and then the Giants, of course, being 3. Uh that concludes our we did pick our divisions this time. We're gonna go ahead and pick the game Thursday since the podcast ain't till Friday.
We
The
gotta pick the
game
Friday game
Thursday.
too.
Oh yeah, it is a Friday game. That we forgot that one the last time. So what is it? It's a Thursday
Decent
game is who?
Cowboys and Eagles.
Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and say that the Eagles are gonna win. Who's at home, or is it
Eagles.
neutral site? Okay, Eagles gonna beat
Oh,
the shit
hold
out the
up.
Cowboys. Oh,
It's the Eagles. Lincoln Field. Yep.
okay. Yeah, Eagles going to give the Cowboys their first ass whooping. Uh, post the Parsons era. They're gonna get their rings and shit, and they're gonna kick their ass, and make fun of the Cowboys. I'm gonna pick that game to be 31 Eagles to 17 Cowboys. What you got, Monk?
I'm gonna pick the Eagles. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Eagles 42, Cowboys 21, and they probably get them like 2
Wait.
touchdowns at the fourth quarter at the last second.
Okay. What you
Uh,
got?
I got the Eagles winning. I'm gonna say 35 to 17.
Okay. All right. So the Friday game is Kansas City and the Chargers. What you got, Monk?
Mm, they
LA
playing,
at home. Yeah.
yeah, LA at home.
Whoa, is this an international game? Who's the international
Yep,
game?
Yeah,
Brazil.
it's international. Oh,
Oh,
so they in
damn.
Brazil with
Okay.
it. Oh,
Yep.
if Chargers was home, I was gonna pick them, but shit. Hmm. I think Kansas City gonna show out in Brazil.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that didn't change my whole pick. Kansas City about to show out. I got Kansas City winning. I feel like it's still gonna be a close game though.
Hmm.
I got them winning 28-24.
Okay. What you got? Wavy Yo Squad.
Dude, I feel like they gonna come out here pissed off. They gonna have that bad taste in their mouth after how their season ended. I feel like the Chiefs is gonna be 40 to I'll say 21.
You said what now?
40 to 21 Chiefs. I feel
Okay.
like
I
they're
didn't
gonna
hear
come
that
out here
40
pissed
part.
off. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, damn. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this game gonna be kind of close. I'm gonna say 34-27. Chargers lose. But yeah, 34-27. And yeah, that then you got hold on, is there any Saturday games? Making sure.
Nah, everything else
Okay, just
Sunday.
Thursday and Friday, every day, Sunday. So your Falcons play the Bucks. You at home, first game of the season, Monk. And
Hmm.
then let's see here. My Bears play Monday night football. We at home against the Vikings. Hopefully we get the dub. And then your Chiefs already be done played that Friday
Yup.
night.
Ravens
So
and Bills. That's gonna be a great
oh man, what? Who's at home that game?
Bills.
Let's see. Okay. That's definitely gonna be a good game. There is some definitely. It's a lot of divisional games to start the season. I think all of them are divisional games.
Nah,
Yeah.
well,
Let's see. Tampa
not
Bay,
all of them.
Atlanta, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Miami, Indianapolis. Okay, Carolina and Jacksonville's not. Las Vegas and New England's not. Arizona, New Orleans, not. There's a whole bunch of them though.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch.
Majority is though. Majority of the games are divisional. Yeah, majority of them. I think. Let's see here. So you got yeah,
Shit.
probably about 80% of them is divisional games, and the rest aren't. Okay, that's pretty good though. That's pretty good though. This is a good slate of games. Hey, this is a good way to start the season.
Hmm.
Let's see. So let's see all the games besides. Let's see. So you got 3 o'clock games gonna be Tennessee and Denver, San Francisco, Seattle, Detroit and Green Bay in the evening, Houston and LA in the evening. The Sunday night football is like you said, Buffalo and Baltimore. Monday night, Chicago and Minnesota. Then everything else is 12 o'clock. Okay, that's a nice little slate of games I'm ready to look at this coming up week. But yeah,
Notice it's not 2 Monday night games. They
I know, right? That's weird. That's
that
normally, but I
Friday
guess
night game
that's
probably took that.
Yeah, I'm guessing they did that for the international for Friday because it usually is 2 Monday night games and 2 Sunday night games too. It's usually 2 Sunday nights and 2 Monday nights on that first week. But that's it right there. I mean, what we coming back Friday night?
Yeah, we coming back
Friday
Friday
night.
night.
Ooh,
Friday night,
Every
7 o'clock.
Friday.
Everybody that's here every Friday. Um, so that's it right there for the show. Hey, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man, sticking with us. The ones that been sticking here with us. If you've been here the whole time, we definitely appreciate you. If you've been lurking, hey, that's cool. We love you. We appreciate all the support. Make sure y'all follow my boy, goddamn Monk. He be streaming. God damn it. Follow my guy. What the
excuse
fuck?
me.
That boy sneezed. That scared the shit out of me. And then
I
my boy
sneezed.
Wavy. And then goddamn myself. I be streaming daily. Been playing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege lately. And some college football. I'm in a league. So y'all lock in with us and shit like that. We'll be back Friday evening, 7 o'clock, maybe a little bit before, maybe a little bit after. But lock in with us. Be on the lookout for us. W Podcast Mop. We appreciate all y'all, man. We appreciate all y'all being here, all the support. We starting another football season. Football's all the way to February, and I know y'all excited because if you ain't here, you love football. Even the women, god damn it. So we love that shit. And look here, I'm happy. I know y'all happy as football season. Little piece of chicken grease. What the fuck, Mop? This motherfucker stupid. But we'll catch y'all next time. Yes, Mop, lick ass. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace, god damn it.
This blunt, I'm taking a puff. I'm starting to feel like a sus. No trust, so do as you